Welcome to With Love, a podcast that celebrates people, purpose, and quiet acts of kindness. But today's episode is a little hatke because today is a reminder that it's never too young to make a difference. Today we're celebrating superheroes of real life. Today is a podcast for Kids with Capes, which is an NGO run by children for children. आज के हॉट सीट पर है रोनित लड़कत एंड अदा सोमजी, the two real superheroes who started not just a movement of kindness but built a movement that has spiraled into the entire Pune city, where kids are welcome to join their club to do different acts of kindness, to work with courage, intention and empathy. Hi Ronit, hi Adaah.
Hello, hi.
Okay, so first, let's tell the audience something about y'all. What are y'all currently doing, your age, what are you pursuing, and then we'll talk about your backstory.
Oh, hi everyone. My name is Ronit Ladkat. I'm 19 years old and I'm going to go for college in August. And till then, I'm working on the marketing side of my dad's company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And marketing ke upar, we'll talk about it later. It's in one of my questions.
Sure,
What
sure.
about you?
I'm 14 years old and I'm currently pursuing unschooling and I want to be an athlete and I'm also interning with a few companies at the moment.
Oh my God. That is absolutely fantastic. We've got these young entrepreneurs who've taken on with this journey, but there's a huge backstory to this. So let's touch upon that. Let's begin with, how did the idea of Kids with Capes take shape?
I think it's basically, we both thought that because you and my mom started with love, that we should do something of our own as well. Something where all the children come together, and we thought that we can just copy y'all, take inspiration from you guys. So based on y'all, we kind of thought of starting Kids with
That's
Kids.
so
What do you think?
inspiring to hear.
Yeah, I agree with Ronit. I think we took a lot of inspiration from the both of you. We saw the processes, how everything happens, how you guys interact with people. And I felt like we wanted to start something of our own as well.
Did you then always believe that kids can create change, or you had that kind of a thought after you created change and you realized, oh my God, like age really doesn't matter? What was happening?
I think through the process, we understood that we can also make an impact as much as you guys can.
Yeah.
I obviously didn't think, I was so young before, I was like 7 years old. So I didn't think that I could necessarily do something to make change. But
Yeah.
after starting the NGO, I really felt like that we did have an impact on people.
Yeah. And Ronit, I want you to highlight, what was the first event? Like, what was the first thought, first kindness act, and how did it, like, what was going on in your head at that time?
So our first kindness act was it happened after my birthday, where I had a birthday wish to give uniforms to the students of a underprivileged school.
Yeah.
And we thought that we can give uniforms and create a YouTube video
Okay.
to showcase that we are the first to change as well as show kindness on screen, which is where we both came together, made the video, gave the students uniforms, new
Yeah.
uniforms. And I think that was the first video we also posted on YouTube, on our channel.
That's right. And of course, I'm going to put the channel details in the caption so people can follow and understand how this whole journey came about. I want to know then, how did you raise money? Because you were also very young. I think you were 12 and Adaah was 6 or 7 when you all started. So how did you raise money for these uniforms?
So for the first event, right before the event happened, I had my birthday party. And for my birthday party, I'd asked my friends, instead of giving gifts and stuff like that, could you give me the money to buy the uniforms for the students?
Wow, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
You didn't miss getting gifts as a child?
I mean, that was the main gift of it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like the seed of this this empathy nature, the thing that, I have enough. It can be for someone else also, and let everyone have enough. I think that was what we also as parents noticed in y'all, and I think that is also a key point, that when you see your child having those kind of skills deep down in them, just a little push, just a little guidance can blossom into something so beautiful. And honestly, it's so easy to raise funds, because this is one question I keep getting in Kids with Capes: कितने छोटे बच्चे कैसे funds raise करेंगे?
Yeah.
But तुम लोग को birthday की भी खर्ची मिलती है, दिवाली पर भी कुछ मिल जाता है. This idea of birthday, don't give me a gift, get money to contribute. All these are tiny ways of raising funds. You have such big families, you have friend circles, and I think no one says no to something like that. So raising funds, I think, is the easiest for children. I know that eventually you all wanted this to be a bigger space,
Yeah.
not just two of you going and doing acts of kindness, but you wanted people to become more aware about this. And then I think the whole birth of the kindness club came into existence.
Yeah.
Can you, one of you, throw light on that?
Okay, so basically, we used to go to different fairs and different kind of events.
Yeah.
And we used to put up those hoops and those piggy banks, and we used to create that piggy bank as an entry access to our club.
Correct.
So whoever bought a piggy bank would also be invited into our club. So we used to add them to a WhatsApp group, and we used to all go for service together to help others together.
Yeah.
So I think that was the first formation of the club.
Yeah.
Where I think the piggy bank was like the main key point of
Correct.
it.
It was key point of entry. And I'm just going to mention here that piggy banks had these Marvel characters because we wanted to say that, you know, we are superheroes if we are doing acts of kindness.
Correct.
And that's the kind of element we wanted to bring on the table. Luckily, you all got invitations to so many events where you all were allowed to put up a stall.
Yeah.
And I want, Adaah, why don't you shed light on the Champtown one?
So we had put a stall up in Champtown Kids and we did so well. We had like this board game. We interacted with multiple kids. We sold our piggy banks. We made people join Kids with Capes so they can also make a change in the world. And we also got a few awards for like the best stall. And I think that we did really well for such a young age.
Yeah. And that's where I want to highlight about marketing, because at Champtown, not once but twice, you'll have got the best marketing stall. Anything you want to say about that? Did that like take you towards marketing? Did that become like a core memory? You know?
Yeah, I think it was kind of one of the starters into entering the space of marketing as a child, because again, as a child, I didn't really understand the specifics or the technicals of marketing.
Of course. And I think that's also the beauty of it, because you're so innocently doing things and then it just falls into place. Sometimes overthinking also kind of, I think adults just lose it when they overthink. And you all didn't do that, you know? You believed in yourself so much at that time also.
I think it's because like we kept it simple. We didn't really broaden the aspect of the club or the piggy banks that much. Because we kept it simple, we were able to reach more people.
Absolutely.
Which is what got us the award.
Yeah. And how was this whole experience of, you know, people joining the club? Can you tell something about how people were joining it? What kind of acts you all were doing after that? Anything? Because I know then they started taking a lot of initiative as well. So anything on this?
I think at Champtown, a lot of people joined our Kids with Capes, Kids with Capes, and we also had like a few WhatsApp groups where people joined, and like a lot of the drives we donated like clothes to different schools, we donated food, we gave watchmen different blankets and sandwiches. So we did like a lot of acts which really helped the people around us, I would say.
Yeah. And I think today even those kids have got like an entrepreneurship ka keeda in them. How much I'm following their journey, I feel like everyone realized that, you know, it's on to us and our leadership skills to get up and do something about it. And I see most of the people who joined your club, today they are in some form or the other like a young entrepreneur. So that keeda to you all have put in everyone, I think. Okay, let's talk about some challenges. Ronit, do you want to highlight anything that you remember could be a challenge? Of course, at that age, it will be innocent challenges, but just something that we should know about.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of challenges as a child, like coordination with other club members, you know, coordination with time and place. There are a lot of members who can't join us for this day. There are a lot of members who can join us for that. So sometimes there used to be a gap in the amount of people who used to come for all of our sevas, and like it used to be. I think that's the only challenge I remember.
Okay. Do you remember anything?
I mean, I was 7 years old, so I didn't really have any problems. I was just going with the flow.
Yeah. No, I agree. At 7, I think even if it's a challenge, you're going to just smile through it and be like, okay, this is just another thing that I have to solve. Like, I don't think you look at it as the word challenge. And now let's just get to your personalities. Do you think being a part with Kids with Capes, you know, initiating this movement has brought a change in you? Has something in you shifted? Has kindness become a way of life for you only because of this? Anything at all that you want to share?
Yeah, so I feel like this was kind of like the gateway to experiencing and understanding exactly what kindness meant. I think this showed us exactly how we can be kind, how easy it is to be kind, and exactly what impact we have when we are kind.
Yeah.
So I think getting that from a very young age was actually a very good thing, because there are a lot of people outside who haven't had the same experiences as us. so they don't exactly know how kindness actually can help.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, also one of the reasons we created this club. When we
Yes.
created this Kids with Capes, is to show how impactful kindness is and how it can be beneficial to everyone around.
Beautiful. That is so well said.
I agree. I feel like we are so privileged to have this experience and like make change. And I feel like it's really helped me understand like I have so many things that other people don't have. And I feel like anywhere where I can help out, donate, or do anything, like I am at it. And I feel like I'm such a kinder person, and I feel like I can influence people to do what I am doing.
Yeah, for sure. So the fact that you're sitting on this podcast, I can assure you that you all both are very, very impactful young entrepreneurs. And there are many people silently getting motivated, getting inspired, and in fact, why don't we use this platform to give a message to those young entrepreneurs or those who are, maybe doubting a bit, should I start this? Should I take this step? Should I start my small little venture? Any words for the young change makers today?
Yeah, I mean, just make sure you believe in what you're doing and believe in yourself, and everything will work out all fine. There's no need to be so stressed out about it. It's okay if you fail, but you should never stop. That's the main thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I agree with him completely.
And the last question from my side would be, in one sentence, what does the term "I can" mean to you?
Whatever you put your mind to, it will happen if you really like focus on it and give all your energy in that.
Yeah, for sure.
The only thing stopping you is yourself.
Yeah, that's actually, they've summed up everything. This conversation has been inspiring, impactful, and I think it will always be a moment of pride for me to see y'all do this. I've been through the whole journey with y'all, and there isn't a better moment I've had. So thank you for being on the podcast, and thank you for sharing your journey.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Wow, what a simple idea. And just look at the ripples of change it can create. Ronit and Adaah are proof that age is just a number, honestly. And if you set the intention in the right place, it can create massive ripples of change. And every small act of kindness can lead to a huge movement. Every child has the power to be a hero. And sometimes all they need is belief, a little guidance, and a chance to begin. If this story stayed with you, perhaps it's an invitation to nurture kindness, to encourage young voices, and to believe in the power of "I can."